Hi, my name's Gavin Crosisca and I'm a recovering alcoholic and drug addict.
Here's a chance. Gavin Crosisca, lovely bounce. Open goal, one through the middle. Due to the pressure. Crosisca, an open goal. Gavin Crosisca's kicked it.
I reflect on my childhood basically of being really uncomfortable, being discontent, being restless as a young kid before I picked up a drink and a drug. And I picked up cannabis as a 16-year-old and started binge drinking as a 16-year-old. And my cannabis use started through older guys, older peers that I was playing under 19 footy with at that stage. And they were using dope on the weekend and drinking and so forth. And I was all for the drinking and then started smoking cannabis. And for me, it wasn't just a weekend social thing. Went to a daily thing straight away. Had another 8 years of footy where I look at my football career as basically controlling my addiction. Because if I wasn't playing footy at that stage, I guarantee I'd be on the streets. I probably would have been homeless and I would have been using a lot harder drugs than what I was at that stage. Managed to get through a footy career that was reasonably successful, 246 games, premiership. I was in the top 3 of the Copeland Trophy, 5 times. So I was able to manage and function with this addiction. On retirement, yes, I was touted as one of the next senior coaches in the making. Was that something I wanted? Okay, was what the expectations were. Yes, okay, well, let's go into it and see where we go. But I was incapable of looking after myself, let alone 40 players and 60 staff. So when people mentioned that to me, it just really stressed me out. And I thought, who are you seeing? Because that certainly wasn't the person I was seeing. And that's what it was for me. I'd use speed during the day. I'd smoke dope at night out in the garage so I could just calm myself a little bit so that I could go to bed at 3 or 4 in the morning. I'd lay in bed for 3 hours, look at the sky. I'd have a shirt on my eyes because my eyes were just flickering, couldn't sleep. Sitting there basically wondering, what the hell am I doing? I had all the opportunity in the world. I had no ambition. Everyone thought of me differently than what I thought of myself, and I couldn't function. So thankfully, my wife finally had enough of the behaviours. So she saw the behaviours, didn't see the using, but saw the odd behaviours. So she organised behind my back basically an unstructured type intervention where she would get me into Malvern Private Hospital to start a recovery process. She didn't know what was going on. My wife was so close to having a nervous breakdown it wasn't funny because she didn't know. I sat in a room with 25 people who suffered from alcohol or drug addiction, whether it was heroin, ice, eckies, dope, grog, whatever it was, it doesn't matter. They were suffering from addiction, and when they spoke, they were talking about me. They were talking about my behaviours. They were talking about me. Did the treatment for 3 months and then slowly built the relationship back with my wife. Thank God she stayed with me because now she's had the opportunity to be able to see me for who I am, the real person and the best Gavin Crosisca there is.